Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Taurus, it is energy check-in week this week. I've had a rough couple days. We're gonna keep it nice and simple, I think, huh? So I'm gonna look at your energy outside of you, and what these two energies are creating. I'm gonna do that with the Energy Oracle deck, because it is an energy check-in, and the Good Tarot. So a minute ago, oh, now they're all gone. You had the female downy woodpecker was sharing the bird feeder with the chickadee. And the chickadee left, and then the woodpecker left. So there's a vacancy. There's a vacancy. Isn't it interesting? It's almost like, I feel like there's a vacancy for you, Taurus. Get in there now. I don't know what that means. So anyways, let's see. Let's start for my bovine babies. Your energy, the energy outside of you, Taurus, and what these two energies are creating. Okay, Taurus, second chakra. So I don't know, this is almost like kind of, it could be feeling vulnerable, but I want to say it's perhaps being very intimate. You might be getting to know somebody on a level that both you and them are sharing things that you haven't shared with other people, or like I said, like you could be feeling vulnerable, or you could be feeling something like even just some sort of the beginnings. It's almost like the beginnings of some sort of very personal creative project just starting to kind of blossom within you. The energy outside of you is man holding a coin. It's very stable, very reliable, kind of like the King of Pentacles. It could be a father, a husband. It does come across as a very masculine energy. I'm hearing protector, so I don't know. We'll see what the tarot says. What the tarot says. What these two energies are creating. Oh, anxiety. Ooh, that's interesting. So this is interesting too, because this is, like I said, it is someone who could be feeling kind of vulnerable. This is that spot in the chakra chain there. But this person, right, feels, to me, they feel like they have a lot of stability, a lot of success, a lot of experience, a lot of resources. Maybe you don't, or I don't know why. The anxiety sits between the two of you. Or maybe you're being more open and somebody else is not. They're just being really practical, and it's causing an anxiety. There could be a communication difference between the two of you in some way. Wow, deceit and door to spirit. It's interesting. And so this kind of feels like anything that's been hidden, whether it's for negative reasons or just something that needed to be protected, perhaps, because maybe like you were even moving out of a protective state here. But deceit and allowing the universe to open up doors, moving out of deceit and opening up pathways of communication, seeing the right road. Melissa, tarot. I look every time I hear sounds now. Taurus, your energy outside of you, and what these two energies are creating. We got the Six of Water. Isn't this interesting? They're both like focused around the abdominal area. The Six of Water is my longing card in this deck. Like she's longing for something, or the tummy ache. I don't know. So, okay. And then the Queen of Air and the Sun. It's almost like an energy of intimately longing for truth and clarity. And this energy outside of you, man holding a coin, is the Fool, the Hanged Man, and the Three of Air. See this? Okay, so this energy to me, it looks like someone who is, I don't know, I don't know if this person, because their Fool card, right? It's like trumpeting right towards your energy. I don't know if this person, this energy, was hoping and waiting with the Hanged Man for some type of new beginning here. But with the Three of Air, if they were hoping for that new beginning with you, right? Like, look at this. Look at how that plays out. It's like the Three of Swords, they're walking this way, and like sadness, heartache. But you're vulnerable. So I don't know why that is. Or maybe you want to be open and vulnerable. Trying to figure out how to do that because of anxiety. But it's almost like this person, either this person feels like, if they don't necessarily have to be walking away, it's just like the way the cards look, right? This person is somehow even just waiting for some sort of new beginning. And they wait in that in heartache. But the anxiety between, so there's anxiety between the two of you. The Chariot, the Three of Earth, and the Star. Well, you know, it's interesting because you both have really powerful energies. When I look at the energy outside, like what these two energies create, there's three cards that come out. And the first one to me is kind of like more you. It's on your side. So it's the Chariot. It is some type of movement here. And then this on this side, this is the Star. So I want to say there's possibly even like some healing that's gone on here, or this person has been in healing. They may even be doing something that's getting them some sort of recognition or stardom. But with the Three of Air, there's heartache here. And I just kind of wonder if it's about you, though, with the Fool. This Three of Pentacles reminds me of the Three of Wands, too, because somebody's looking out, like looking out for something. Now, that's right between the two of you. But you're the one with movement, with the Chariot. I don't think this person, I think this is weird. I'm going to say I feel like this person, if this is, you know, it could be somebody that wanted to connect with you. It doesn't have to be like a huge relationship dynamic that's romantic or anything like that. It could be. I don't want to say it's not, but it could also too be something as simple as someone who's been wanting to get together with you for a while, having to have a fresh start here, do something brand new, maybe even like this Fool, because it's a trumpet. I think of like sounds that could, you know, like phone calls and things like that, like a ringing, correspondence, but waiting, like, right, just waiting and almost left hanging. Could be someone, like you said, okay, yeah, we're totally going to get together. Yeah, I want to come and see your new place. You know, like it could be like something like that, because there's a sense of something new with the Fool. But these two cards are looking else, like they're looking over there. They're looking over there. And because this is the Star too, I want to say the Star is also about like starting to perceive our wishes and what could really be for us. And like, it does feel like this person is starting to kind of look in a different direction. Like thinking, I don't think. It's interesting, man holding a coin. This is a masculine energy specifically. This is somebody who's very focused on their own work, somebody who's achieved something in business. Somebody who wanted to do something with you in business, possibly. The Six of Water, the Queen of Air, and the Sun. I always feel like this Queen of Swords, like this owl is blocking her vision on this side. And it's funny because when it shows up where it is, like there's something going on over here, right? You can't see. And then the sun is there too. It's almost as if the sun is being blocked by this owl energy. Like whether you even realize it or not, like maybe you find yourself in a vulnerable position. And vulnerable could be many things too. You mean, you could be starting a new business, right? And it is vulnerable because it doesn't have like a history. Maybe you don't have, if you're creating clients or something like that, right? Or customers, you don't have like a history with them that can sort of predict a future for income. So you know what I'm saying? Like the vulnerable can be different things here, but it's almost like there is some sort of truth here, and maybe you are vulnerable because you can't quite see it. But I don't know why this person's energy is moving in another direction. I don't know if you're supposed to build with this person or you're not. I mean, you are headed towards the sun. I can tell you that. You are definitely headed towards a really bright, happy, warm, fulfilling period in your life. Living some sort of true path here that you're meant to live on. But there could be a mental block here, or it could even be something that the universe is choosing to block you from seeing it until it's right there. And you're on your way to movement here. You're on your way to movement. My gosh, such long underlines with killing me. Where does this end? Okay, I'm not going to go this far. I always say that and then I do it, don't I? Oh, this is crazy. I think at this point, I would just want to say that oh my God. It's like, I guess it's not half the deck, but it's a lot. The story starts at the Five of Air. So cutting something out, doing so in a way that's kind of precarious, really trying to keep your balance and steady yourself, then being at perhaps a bit of a crossroads or indecisive, or perhaps even eliminating a lot of voices that were not helping you out and then narrowing it down to just a couple of voices. You know, it could be somebody who's getting a lot of bad advice from friends, and then you just end up going to your parents or two close siblings to get that advice, right? You're not going to do that anymore. But the moon and the Two of Water. So now this is interesting because it's almost like receiving a blessing. This moon energy feels like receiving a divine blessing because she's sprinkling down this golden dust. And it could be something where you don't initially see it, that it's a divine blessing. With the Two of Cups, the Magician, and Patience. Now, yeah, I want to say there's either an initial delay in seeking something as a divine blessing here, and it could be a partnership or a divine, like not seeing it for what it is and trying to manifest something and being patient here, right? Yeah, or the universe starts sending you an energy of some type of divine blessing, and at the same time you start trying to manifest something of the same, that not realizing that the universe is starting to send it towards you. And then you get the Eight of Cups. So it's like walking away from patience and walking into a lot of perhaps responsibility. Wow, yeah. You get the Emperor, you get the Nine of Cups, and then you get the King of Earth and the Ten of Wands. Oh no, why do these two continue to stick together? The King of Fire and the King of Pentacles have continued to stick together here. It's really weird. But somebody's got to go. I just hear that. Like something or someone has got to go. And then there's the call. Celebration. a pretty solid path forward, but that's disappointing. So perhaps wanting greater successes faster. The Ace of Water. So we have a new, really nice emotional beginning here. The King of Air, using your mind very wisely to create inspiration, to see a way home, and seeing, it's almost like seeing the end of a cycle. I want to say probably a long and difficult cycle with all of that. Seeing the end of a cycle and perhaps communication about that or talking about it with the Page of Fire. Oh, such a glutton for punishment with those underlines. Okay. Look at you. You're the second chakra. Vulnerable? Maybe even wanting to be vulnerable in some way. The second chakra. The Eight of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Whether you know this or not, you may not even realize you're the second chakra. I want to say, because you may not realize, I want to get off the word vulnerable, but it's the only one that keeps coming in for me. It's like there's a lot of love around you that you may not see. So it's not, right? Well, it's a good kind of vulnerable though, because it's almost like this energy that comes to nurture you, whether you're aware of it or not, with the Eight of Swords. The Six of Cups, like she looks vulnerable there too, because she's holding her tummy with water. The Four of Cups and the Four of Swords. Wanting to really heal missed things here. Wanting to really heal missed things. I don't know if it's with this person. Because, right, it's like their energy was waiting for something with you. I feel like, because it's looking there. But then it's going in another direction. Even the Hanged Man. It's almost like the Hanged Man. It's almost as if this person, I want to say this outside energy, hangs on to perhaps the concept of you or creating something with you or getting together with you. But do you see how the Hanged Man is starting to lean this way into the direction of going somewhere else? The Heartbreak. The Queen of Air. The Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Swords. You need some type of I want to say this card is jumping out at me. It's like the universe needs the spirit, universal energies need to do something beyond what you have control of here. You may even feel it's like you have all the pieces to a puzzle but one. Where, you know, with this owl sitting on her shoulder, and then getting like a change in situation or circumstance here, but it's just, it leads into indecision with the Two of Swords. There's something here that it's blocking a vision forward, where it's not showing you until it's the right time to show you. The Sun. The Magician, the Lovers, and the Six of Cups. So I think it's taking me to that underline, like manifested something here that's kind of like a divine blessing through perhaps even moon magic, moon cycles, or even just like, you know, spiritual manifestation of some sort. It's there. It's been manifested. Something has been manifested for you. But it's something. Why is the owl here? Why does something stay hidden? the Three of Wands and the Seven of Cups, maybe it's almost like you need to bring in a lot of things that don't match what it is that really is a match for you, to be able to then see, to be able to then be shown what is right. Your energy is very curious. Okay, man holding a coin. Five of Cups, the Sun, the King of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. I don't know. I mean, you may not even have a history with this person. I don't know. Because this energy is someone who suffered their own kind of disappointments here. But they are moving into a really happy time. A really abundant time. I'm kind of wondering if you're somehow connected, because of both the Sun, like maybe you and someone else here are going to be sharing some sort of a dream or a wish together. The Fool. The Page of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Wow, the Six of Wands just got flung out there. A new beginning, but it's a very unsure path, right? With the High Priestess. There are definitely certain paths here that can't be shown. It feels a little bit funny, almost like you and someone else are navigating paths that, you know, the map doesn't tell you what comes next. What you're literally doing is mapping the area. Now, if you think about that, like anyone that went into an area, you know, think about North America, when people were first, well, Europeans were kind of mapping it out. They had no idea what was next, what was around the corner. That's what this feels like you're both mapping it out. But I feel like there's some connection between you and this person with the Sun. The Hanged Man. The Five of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. There's, I don't know, this person is watching some sort of conflict taking place, keeping their distance from it as well. I don't know if there's conflict in your life. I'm not really picking that up. I don't know if you're even connected to this person yet. It's curious. A new beginning, but then they have the Three of Air. I do want to say that I feel like this person has definitely some physical and monetary achievements, but emotionally, no. The Star. What are they? They're doing something here. Healing. The Star is the energy between the two of you that they have too. So they have this double star energy. The Star. The Two of Pentacles and the Chariot. Okay, this person is healing their direction here, like being able to navigate and choose directions. I wonder if this person has struggled with, you know, making decisions or deciding, okay, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to do this today. And those inabilities to make decisions have led to, you know, sort of heartache. So the Star, definitely healing heart, healing their heart, healing their disappointments. And I want to say if they've had difficulty being decisive in life, they're healing that. They've healed that. So, well, you're the Chariot, though. You've got the Chariot. Like, you don't seem to be having that kind of a problem. If there's any problem here, I don't know that there's a problem, but I do feel like you may even be unaware. I don't know. There's some sort of love that surrounds you that with the Eight of Swords, to me, it's like you would be unaware of that. The Chariot. the Moon and the Queen of Swords. Oh. Yeah, you're working with this Queen of Swords energy. But right, it initially shows a block. And what a great way to show that in 2 other tarot cards of a different deck. Like navigating an unknown to find clarity. That's what that other Queen of Swords looks like with the big owl on there. And moving through that. Moving clearly through mysteries, illusions. The 3 of Earth. Fighting your fears. The 3 of Cups. So that's the middle. That is like the 2 of your energies. There's definitely something here going on where you and someone are going to be getting together. And I want to say you could have even been doing separate things in your lives and working on separate things, healing separate things here, having separate issues that needed to be dealt with. And anxiety. Anxiety's the energy between the 2. The 6 of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Ah, see? Like, even the I see there's something about this person that seems kind of indecisive. Or has had difficulty with that in the past. You might have anxiety because this could be someone that you've dealt with in the past. And it's been really difficult to grow things or move things forward with them because they've been indecisive or appeared indecisive. And this person may be having their own anxieties as well, because they're maybe even going to be getting ready to apply what in a practical way, what they've been healing and learning about making decisions, being decisive. The 8 of Pentacles is the bottom. I would say you're both mastering things here. And I don't know, it could even have something to do with work or work situation. So Taurus, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the extended. If the extended, I'm not going to shuffle the deck. I'm going to use the same decks again, but I'm not going to shuffle them. I'm going to pull the cards off to see how the energy just continues to move forward. And I'm going to do that with like your energy, the energy outside of you, and what these 2 energies create. And we're going to see how these energies continue to change as they move forward. There you go, Taurus. Thank you so much. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.